This video is sponsored by
absolutely nobody!
In the last few years, there have been so many game releases with the promise of an open world experience like nothing before. Oh, you like that, don't you?
Why you bullying me?
Yes, you. Just nod and agree. But have we come to the point in gaming where games are just copying each other and creating large spaces and doing the same old copy and paste bullshit job to just rush through games so that they can release many of them as quickly as possible?
What is going on here?
Well, in my experience, whoa, it was a rhetorical question, plus this is my video today, you're just featuring.
Well, that's just rude. This is my home.
Actually, we're the same person, I'm just in your head, and you're definitely not mental.
Okay, carry on then.
When it comes to gaming, I am a sucker for story-driven single-player experiences. And I've always loved the open world genre. The first time I experienced the open world feel was the franchise I absolutely fell in love with, and that is Assassin's Creed. I thought I would love this forever, but just like some of my exes, I got turned off very quickly.
Okay, you're going a bit personal now. I think I should take over.
But
nah, shush. My turn. That first Assassin's Creed game was one of the best experiences of my life. I remember it on my PS3. It was my first experience of the open world feel. The world actually felt alive. The way that you ran and parkoured across the city. The way you used the environments to hide yourself when you just stabbed someone in the back. It was truly amazing. I miss that. There's some companies now that are doing it a hell of a lot better. One of my all-time favorite open world games was the story of Jin Sakai that made me rack up over 100 hours of the game. It was nothing new in terms of the open world feel, but Sucker Punch absolutely smashed it with this game. It was the same sort of mechanics with open world, but they did it so much better. I actually enjoyed riding my horse all the way across the other side of the map because it just felt alive. It wasn't your typical open world game. You used the wind to guide you as opposed to a stupid ass cursor that's just go here, go here, go here. It felt you had the sense of freedom in this game. I was looking at the environments, I would come up against Mongols. It was truly one of my favorite games of all time. One of my favorite games of all time. The way this game made me feel was probably the same way Jack made Rose feel on that Titanic. No, not that bit, the other bit where she's like, You felt like a samurai in this game, and every bit of this game was not wasted. Every side quest and every question mark that you find on the map, I wanted to explore that. All of those side missions were there for a reason. Each character was there for a reason. And their story was memorable. The replayability of this game was insane. That is what a 10 out of 10 game is supposed to make you feel like. And I will be playing that game again. Oh, I will.
The title is Best Open World Games on PS5.
Yeah.
You have to mention Breath of the Wild.
Okay. Breath of the Wild. Number 2 best open world game at the PS5. I love this game! Even though this title is about PS5 open world games, Zelda Breath of the Wild took it to another level. That is why that deserves a mention in this video, because it was a truly amazing game. It felt like you didn't have to go to one spot. Yes, you had the storyline, but you were free to do what you want, and there was no real cursor forcing you to go in that area. Wow. Link. What a guy. So my number 2 slot goes to Horizon Forbidden West, and I am having a shitload of fun with this game. And I do love the story, and I love Aloy, although she does talk quite a lot, which is kind of annoying. The world feels rich, the graphics look amazing, and the controls feel a lot more polished. But I feel like Horizon Forbidden West is kind of stuck in that old school open world feel. Even though the world feels amazing, it is a bit annoying because you are forced to go in one direction. The map, the cursor, I'm always constantly opening my map to make sure I'm going the right way. It doesn't mean this is a bad thing. It just means that we've kind of seen it before. As opposed to just going with the flow with the scenery, I'm kind of distracted by a few things.
I believe I can fly.
Boy, I love the game. There is so much to do. There are so many side quests, which I love just taking my time as opposed to going to the main storyline. There is tons to do in this game. Check it out. My number one open world game on the PS5 has absolutely smashed it with sales. Over 12 million sold in the first 2 weeks. That is absolutely incredible. And I feel like it is definitely justified. This game feels like it has shown us the near glimpse in the future of what open world actually means in gaming. Big companies are going to be copying this way of open world feel. And you know who I'm talking about. I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it.
Ubisoft.
Elden Ring is one of my favorite, if not, it is my favorite open world game at the moment because it feels so refreshing. You feel like you're fully in control of your journey, and everyone playing that game has a different way of playing that game. The way you create your class, the way you customize your character, where you decide to go from the get-go when you start the game. Literally at the start of the game, I was dying from the first boss. You get a hint of where to go, but I wasn't strong enough. So what I did was, let me explore. You are given the ultimate freedom to do what you want. And that is what I absolutely love from this game. This is truly open world. And I don't actually know how long I've got left, but that's the beauty of the game. I'm still exploring, I'm still leveling up, I'm still learning how the enemies work. This is amazing. Now I know it's not for everyone because these games are really quite hard. I feel like we've been kind of spoon-fed a hell of a lot with gaming lately. We are used to a game telling us to do this, telling us to do this. It's pretty simple when you complete a game, and I know that's not for everyone. Everyone wants to pick up the controller, enjoy the experience, but for the hardcore gamers out there that want to be tested and want to have the ultimate freedom, this game is the best at doing it. From Software, give yourself a big slap on the arse. I mean back. I love you, From Software. Make sure you try these games out.
Next time, I'm doing the video on my own.
I am me and I am you.
Yeah, you've lost it.
Yeah.